The human body, a marvel of nature, intricate and endlessly fascinating. Yet our understanding is often clouded by misconceptions and myths. In this exploration, we venture into the realm of the human body to debunk 10 common misconceptions. From our brains to our fingers, we'll unravel the truth behind these myths. Join me now as we embark on this journey of discovery. Our brains, those enigmatic command centers, have long been shrouded in mystery. One persistent myth claims that we only utilize a mere 10% of our brain power. This notion, while intriguing, is fundamentally flawed. Advances in brain imaging techniques like fMRI paint a very different picture. These scans reveal that even simple tasks engage various parts of our brain. Our brains are constantly abuzz with activity, even when we're asleep. So the next time you struggle with a task, remember, you are utilizing your entire brain. For generations, a persistent myth has circulated. Shaving hair makes it grow back thicker. This belief has been passed down through families, whispered among friends, and even perpetuated in popular culture. Many people have grown up hearing that if they shave, their hair will come back with a vengeance, thicker and darker than before. This belief, while widely held, is simply not true. It's one of those myths that sounds plausible but doesn't hold up under scientific scrutiny. The reality is that shaving does not change the structure or growth pattern of hair. Hair shafts taper towards the end, creating a naturally fine tip. This fine tip is what gives hair its soft feel and appearance. When we shave, we slice off this tapered end, leaving behind a blunt edge. This blunt edge can feel coarser and look darker, but it's not actually thicker. When we shave, we slice off this tapered end, leaving behind a blunt edge. This blunt edge can appear thicker or darker, but it's an illusion. The hair is not growing back thicker, it's just that the blunt end is more noticeable. This blunt edge can appear thicker or darker. The hair hasn't changed in its fundamental properties. It's just that the blunt end is more visible and can feel rougher to the touch. Newly shaved hair lacks the natural weathering that can lighten and soften hair over time. Hair that has been exposed to the elements, such as sunlight and air, tends to become softer and lighter. When you shave, you're removing this weathered portion, leaving behind the newer, unweathered hair. However, shaving does not alter the hair follicle or change the hair's thickness, color, or growth rate. The hair follicle, which is the part of the skin that grows hair, remains unchanged by the act of shaving. The characteristics of your hair are determined by your genetics and hormones, not by whether you shave or not. So rest assured, shaving won't turn your beard into a Brillo pad. You can shave as often as you like without worrying about your hair becoming thicker or darker. It's a myth that can finally be put to rest. This myth, much like unwanted body hair, can be safely discarded. It's time to let go of this old wives' tale and embrace the truth. Shaving is simply a way to remove hair, nothing more, nothing less. So go ahead, shave with confidence, knowing that you're not changing the nature of your hair. The sharp crackle of knuckles. For some, it's a satisfying release, while for others, it's a source of cringes. The myth that cracking your knuckles causes arthritis is persistent. The popping sound is the formation of gas bubbles within the synovial fluid. Studies show no direct link between knuckle cracking and arthritis. Habitual knuckle cracking can lead to reduced grip strength and increased hand swelling. However, these effects are generally temporary. So, while it might elicit exasperated sighs, it's not paving the way for arthritis. As temperatures plummet, we often hear, "Don't go outside with wet hair, you'll catch a cold." Colds are caused by viruses, not cold weather. Cold and flu season coincides with winter due to our behavior during these months. We huddle indoors, increasing viral transmission. The best defense remains good hygiene practices, such as frequent hand washing. One myth claims that our hair and nails continue to grow after we die. This eerie notion is not grounded in biological reality. The illusion stems from the dehydration of the body after death. As our skin loses moisture, it retracts, creating the appearance of longer nails and hair. The production of keratin ceases when the heart stops beating. These changes are natural processes of decomposition. Our physical forms may transform, but our memories live on. From childhood, many of us have been warned, you'll ruin your eyesight reading in dim light. While reading in low light might cause temporary eye strain, it does not cause permanent damage. This misconception likely stems from the discomfort associated with reading in dim conditions. Our eye muscles work harder to focus, leading to eye strain and headaches. However, these symptoms are temporary. Our eyes are remarkably adaptable. So while it's good to read in well-lit areas, don't fret if you read under the covers. Carrots have long been associated with good vision. This vibrant orange vegetable is often touted as a miracle food for our eyes. But how much of this is fact and how much is fiction? Let's delve into the history and science behind this common belief. Eat your carrots. They'll help you see in the dark, our parents told us. This advice has been passed down through generations, becoming almost a universal truth. But where did this idea originate, and is there any scientific basis for it? This misconception can be traced back to World War II propaganda. During the war, the British government wanted to keep their new radar technology a secret. To explain the success of their pilots in night air raids, they spread the story that the pilots had exceptional night vision due to a diet rich in carrots. British pilots' success in night air raids was attributed to a diet rich in carrots. This clever piece of misinformation not only protected their technological advancements, but also encouraged the public to consume more vegetables during a time of rationing. While carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which is essential for healthy vision, they don't grant superhuman night vision. Beta-carotene is converted into vitamin A in our bodies, which is crucial for maintaining good eyesight. However, the benefits are more about preventing deficiencies than enhancing vision beyond normal capabilities. Vitamin A plays a crucial role in the production of rhodopsin, a pigment that helps us see in low light. Rhodopsin is found in the rods of our retinas and is essential for night vision. Without enough vitamin A, our eyes can't produce enough rhodopsin, leading to night blindness. While a deficiency in vitamin A can lead to night blindness, excessive carrot consumption won't give us night vision. Our bodies can only convert so much beta-carotene into vitamin A, and any excess is stored or excreted. Eating an abundance of carrots won't turn us into nocturnal creatures with enhanced night vision. Carrots remain a healthy part of a balanced diet, supporting overall health. They are low in calories, high in fiber, and packed with vitamins and minerals. Including them in our meals can contribute to overall well-being, but it's important to remember that no single food can provide all the nutrients we need. A varied diet is key to maintaining good health. The myth that we unknowingly swallow an average of 8 spiders a year while we sleep is unsettling. This notion is entirely baseless. Spiders are not drawn to our open mouths. Our bodies, even when asleep, are not passive environments. Our breathing and movements create vibrations that deter spiders. Spiders are highly sensitive to air currents. Rest assured, you are not a spider's midnight snack. The myth that it takes 7 years to digest gum is persistent. While gum contains an indigestible substance, it doesn't take up permanent residence in our digestive tracts. Our bodies are efficient at processing and eliminating waste products. The gum base travels through our digestive system like any other indigestible material. It is eventually excreted in our stool, so don't fret if you accidentally swallow a piece of gum. A persistent myth claims that blood is blue inside our veins. This idea has been around for a long time and is often taught in schools or passed down through generations. But have you ever wondered why this myth exists and what the truth really is? This misconception stems from the way we perceive color through our skin. When we look at our veins, especially those close to the surface of our skin, they often appear blue or bluish. This visual trickery has led many to believe that the blood inside those veins must be blue as well. Veins appear blue due to the way light interacts with our skin and blood vessels. The color we see is influenced by several factors, including the thickness of the skin, the amount of oxygen in the blood, and how light is absorbed and reflected. Blue light is absorbed more easily by our skin. This means that when light hits our skin, the blue wavelengths are absorbed more than the red wavelengths. This absorption and reflection process creates the illusion of blue veins. When light penetrates our skin, more blue light is absorbed, while more red light is reflected back. This is why veins appear blue to our eyes, even though the blood inside them is not actually blue. Blood is always red, regardless of its location in the body. Whether it's in your veins, arteries, or capillaries, the color of blood remains the same. This is because of the hemoglobin in our red blood cells. The iron in our red blood cells gives blood its characteristic red color. Hemoglobin, which contains iron, binds with oxygen and gives blood its bright red hue when oxygenated. When deoxygenated, it appears darker, but it is never blue. So next time you look at your veins, remember it's all a trick of the light. From debunking the 10% brain myth to unraveling the truth about blue blood, we've journeyed through a fascinating landscape of misinformation. If you've enjoyed this exploration, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more Top 10 videos. We're constantly exploring new realms of knowledge and can't wait to share our discoveries with you. Do you have any burning questions? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and keep exploring the extraordinary world around us.